we going?
We are going.
We'll do it live. All right, everybody. It's 92. What up? Let's get a quick stretch in. Oh. I did arm
circles.
I did arms yesterday and chest yesterday. Tomorrow is hips and abs. Megan has a lot of hip problems, carrying that absolute dump truck. And so we got to do a lot of hip inflexor exercises, and TBH, they're actually really good for me too. Because I sit at my desk all day.
Yeah.
So tomorrow's abs and hips.
Abs and hips.
Yeah. Anyhow, welcome everybody. Now that you know my workout routine for the week.
Yeah. So if you want to look as good as Jim, sign up. Do the workout.
Drink more water, feel more better. It's a gym, no money back guarantee. Anyhow, welcome everybody. I said that like 3 times. As always, I'm Jim.
And I am Jason.
We are the Midwest Sad Boys, and we are brought to you in part by... I was trying to sound like a PBS commercial.
Brought to you in part by...
In part. In part by. Yeah. Whatever.
Yeah.
Anyhow, MidwestSadBoys.com. Make sure you hit up the website. Check it out. This guy did a lot of hard work on it. Make sure you hit the like, comment, subscribe, share, follow buttons. And thanks for being here, everybody.
Let's start off with a nice early hydration check, because if you're listening to it early in the morning, you probably need water.
And maybe you have some caffeine in that water to get you going to keep you going. Anyhow.
Delightful.
Did I tell you I saw a drug deal the other day?
No.
Ooh, so Megan and I had to stop at the gas station, as one does when your car needs refueling. And
generally, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I'm out, I'm pumping, and I'm just kind of like head on a swivel, Timmy, and I'm just kind of keep my eye on my surroundings, make sure no one like sneaks up on me. And I see this car pull in, and they like pull off kind of over to the side of the building, park, turn their lights off. All right, whatever. Nobody gets out. No one goes into the store. And like, I don't think anything of it. I'm just watching the pump keep going up. Well, another car rolls up. This time it backs in, parks, turns its lights off. No one gets out. No one goes into the store. Now I'm getting a little concerned. You just never know. People just do nefarious things in the darkness.
Nefariously, yes.
Yeah, right. Yeah, very nefariously. Very menacingly.
Wait, what? Set the time of day. Was it dark out?
Yes.
Oh. That's why you were more concerned.
Yes.
Okay.
Very menacingly.
Continue.
Nefariously.
Yeah.
So then the first car that pulled in was a truck, and finally someone gets out of either of the cars.
Oh, good. Good.
And then the passenger of the car that backed in got out. So I'm like, well, this looks sketchy already. I'm just concerned. I'm not actually concerned, but I am observing this go down.
Pump faster.
Yeah, like you up it on the next click to like make it go faster. I'm like, come on. You know what? We only need.
Yeah, $13 is fine. Let's go.
That's like what, 4 gallons these days? So then the person gets out of the car and they put the tailgate down on the truck, and there's a cage with chickens in it. I saw an illegal chicken sale go down. I don't know if it was illegal, but it felt like I was watching a drug deal. This dude was like selling chickens out of the back of his truck at this random ass gas station.
Sir, do you have a poultry license?
But I'm watching this and I'm like, honestly, I respect the hustle, because with the fucking egg prices these days,
it's more valuable than drugs.
Seriously. So like I get back in the car and I was like, Megan, can you look up like how many eggs a chicken lays like on average? So I'm like trying to do math. Like if I need to go buy one real quick, just like toss it in the back of the civvy.
You got any more of them chickens?
You got them free range boys back there. So yeah, I watched a drug deal go down the other day. It was pretty cool.
You watched a chicken deal.
We're saying the same thing.
A poultry exchange.
Yeah. A foul play, maybe.
I mean, honestly, with prices the way they are of eggs, they pop them out quick.
That's what I'm saying, man. Like you get one of those little coopy boys, and you get 2 chickens that like won't kill each other, and make sure you just feed them and they don't get like swooped up by a hawk. I feel like you're making out on the deal.
The deal that just keeps on giving.
Literally, you just make sure they don't die and like get the bird flu. Like, I don't know how you prevent that from happening. I read an article that it's in meat now, like not chicken meat, but like beef, like cows have bird flu now, because that's apparently a thing.
You cook it, it's fine.
Dude, fair. I think that's what how bacteria works. But it
I have no idea.
Shocked me when they're like, oh yeah, bird flu or H5 whatever
Pick some
letters.
numbers.
Yeah, just bingo, bingo, and like grant some numbers there. Yeah, there was like H5N1, whatever it is, now found in like cattle on the West Coast, and I'm like, well, shit. We got cows with mad cow disease. We got cows with bird flu. We got mad cow. What else did they have? The cows with Ebola. Remember that? Remember when that was flying around?
Ebola. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's crazy, man.
Yeah.
Whew. We're in for a wild ride.
The people at Impossible Meats are over there like
idiots.
Can't infect our food. It's just like rolling in it right now.
They're like, any day now that stock price is gonna skyrocket. Hot tip to the moon. Get in on the Impossible Meat. That hot tip from the Sad Boys right here.
Hey, it might be. Who knows?
I mean, with the way these meme coins are going these days, Impossible Meats doesn't sound like the worst one to invest in.
They come out with their own like coin.
It's like a beat coin. I'm just killing it today,
Damn,
dude.
dude, you were on
I told you
top of it.
Told you I was in a much better mood today.
On top of it. You know what? So, speaking of days, remember the other day when you got a tattoo on your leg and it's gigantic?
Yeah, I sure do, because it still kind of hurts.
Yeah. So Jim and I both got tattoos within a few days of each other.
That's normal.
Of course.
Yeah, that's what we do.
So I got to go and sit and hang out while Jim got his thigh tattooed, and it was so funny seeing his expression when she brought out the stencil and he like held it up to his leg and he's like, "Oh, it's pretty big."
Yeah,
you know what? We're gonna send it.
We're gonna send it. Fuck it, we'll do it live. Yeah, it was. I'm gonna be honest. It was a little bigger than I was anticipating. But Mama ain't raised no bitch.
Yeah.
And
absolutely.
we full send, because are you silly? We're still going to send it.
And I was there. So if he would have been like, can we like take it down like 10%? I would have looked at him and be like, sir.
You're going to say the phrase? You're going to hit me with the phrase?
Don't be a bitch.
Ooh, I'd had. I mean,
you
I was going to do it anyway.
You'd have been like, you know what? 10% bigger. I want this shit wrapping around. Like,
TBH, I don't know if she could have gone any more left. I think I would have my soul would have left my body. Because like, left enough was enough. That was, I was quickly approaching my limit there.
Yeah. So it was funny because I was watching Jim, and there were some facial reactions, which to be fair, like that's even just like scratching my leg. That's a
little
sensitive
too hard
area, so like, I don't have anything up there. I have the whole back of my calf and a bunch on my legs, but like, that I feel like that meat up there, that thigh meat,
it was good on the outside, but the inside was.
I just feel like it's a little different. And she said that it was the same as the back of the calf, which I don't think that that's the same.
I don't have my calf tattooed, and I don't agree with that, because this is soft, spongy skin. Outside thigh is like meaty, beefy skin, which is the same as the back of your calf. Now, the skin itself on the back of your calf, probably
a little bit thinner.
Yeah. But like your calf itself, but I don't know. So I can't. You don't have a thigh tat. I don't have a calf tat.
Yeah.
Well,
one of us should just go and get your calf tattooed and tell me which one hurt more.
Or you could just go get your thigh tattooed and tell me.
I got to finish my arms first.
I don't have one of my arms done. Anyhow. So yes, I did treat myself to a little birthday present. I went and got my thigh tattooed, and it was
well deserved.
It was one of those things that I was like, oh, like I'm gonna go get a new tattoo, and like I had just been like completely glossing over it because I had a shit ass week at work.
Yeah,
I said that right.
You did.
Okay, yeah,
nailed it.
So then Saturday comes, and I'm like, oh shit, I'm getting a tattoo today, and then I get there, and she holds up the stencil, and I was like, shit, we getting a big tattoo today.
Big boy. Yeah. And you still have another session to do.
I do still have one more session, which is a little terrifying.
And I'm not letting you leave it as it is, because
it looks, I do agree, it needs finished. But if for some reason it never does get finished, it does look really good.
It does look really good. Especially like the black that's going to be on like the hair and stuff. It's going to look so good.
No spoilers on what it is until it's done, but yeah, man, Hoochie Daddy short season is upon us.
It's gonna be so good, dude.
It's gonna be so good.
5-inch ones.
Oh yeah, some 5-inch inseams.
I'll I'll get a thigh tattoo in April or May.
Ooh, you hear that? He said it right
I'll do
here,
it.
folks.
I mean, why not send it? See, because my thing is like, and we talked about it before. I don't have anything on my thigh, so I don't think it's going to hurt nearly as bad as going over existing tattoos because you're tattooing over scar tissue.
Yeah.
So like today I got a bunch of like extra like shading and highlights and stuff to like touch this up because I'm only like 2 touch-up sessions away from having this right arm done.
Mm-hmm.
And like when I got the tattoos that I had on my arm originally, I was like, okay, it's like a tattoo. It's not that bad.
Yeah.
Then I got them covered up.
Yep.
And it, it's like the spots that there were already tattoos kind of just stung a little more. And it's because scar tissue.
Karma. Oh, yeah. Scar tissue. Sorry.
Karma tissue. Yeah. You're going over scar tissue. So it hurts a little bit more. And then to go over it again today.
Yeah, it's for highlights and
to
whatnot.
go over more highlights and shadows and stuff. I'm just sitting there and I'm like, man, I feel like I'm just a little more of a bitch than I normally am.
I also do think that comes with age. I think you're just more aware of your body
Then
and you're like, damn.
I've got like a few years to just get everything else
Wrap
done.
it up.
Wrap it up. So I'm not getting tattoos after like my 40s.
Oh, you got 5 years. You'll be all right.
Yeah, I'll be
Yeah.
four in
Like
a month.
7/8.
4 in a month. Yeah. But yeah, I gotta fill in this whole left arm.
You got quite a bit of space on that one, man.
I can bust that out in 2 sessions.
You say that.
Oh yeah, I will. But
yeah, dude. So my birthday was last week. Yours is coming up real soon. Dude, we're going to see Bill Murray. By the time this episode comes out, we will have already seen
the
Bill
concert,
Murray.
so good.
Yeah, it was great. Ask us how it was.
Yeah.
We'll let you know next week. But yeah, dude, this like last 10 days after last week's episode, I needed it big time because I was woo-wee. We were the ultimate seasonal anxiety depression boys.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of things going on in current events that have also played into part of.
Well, they are still currently happening.
Yeah, but we're ignoring
however, I'm
them
just
now.
ignoring them.
Yeah. It makes it a lot easier.
Yeah. Well,
if you live blissfully ignorant, dude, life's kind of good.
that was me for like the first 33 years. I just legitimately didn't give a shit for like until like the last 2 years. And now I like regret getting into politics. I fucking hate it.
I'm just gonna
absolutely.
You know
hate
what? I'm retiring. I'm done.
I wish I could. But unfortunately,
Oh, you can.
well, it is easy to say, but sooner or later, the things that are happening will start to directly impact us.
I mean, they already are, but
Very, but I'm talking like more aggressively.
oh, sure.
Like right now they're cutting money from programs that we don't qualify for,
Sure.
but we will. And that is assuming
Yes.
that they exist by the time we get there.
I-
So
In my mindset is,
I'm not
yes,
going to make it that far.
It's still, yeah. I mean, it still matters. It will affect us more directly soon enough.
Correct.
But there's nothing that I personally can do about it. So I'm just going to keep living my life the way that I can. I'm going to keep working hard. I'm going to try and keep making more and more money. I got my LLC. I'm officially a business in North Carolina.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, dude.
Big news.
So as of recording, it is my 1 year of working for myself. And
Woo. I need some.
so I officially am in LLC now.
14
and,
minutes in, I need some air horns.
I got you. Yeah. So like, no matter what happens, I still have myself and my family to take care of. So like,
Yep.
I'm going to do everything that I can to do that and hope that eventually any of the wrongs that are happening can be made right.
Yeah.
So
Or just head down to the Winchester, have a pint, and just wait for it to
the whole
all
thing to
blow over.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
We'll just watch Shaun of the Dead 974 times and eventually,
Eventually, whatever is happening will cease to happen.
yeah.
And we'll just leave it at that.
But as soon as GTA 6 comes out, I'm not going to care about anything else.
Dude, Instagram, speaking of GTA 6, Instagram almost got me the other day. It was the GTA 6 second trailer coming out, release date, and it said February 30th.
I saw that.
Like, these
I saw
motherfuckers.
it. Dude.
I was like, so March 2nd, I can expect a trailer then, huh? But yeah, no, you're right. there are things that do not impact us, and then there are things that do impact us. And all you can do is just do your civil duty and just keep on keeping on,
Just
man.
make the best of everything. That's the mindset I'm trying to give myself to really set it in, because like you may have seen in the last few episodes,
Yeah.
you might have caught on just a little splash of
Sarcasm.
and depression.
Yeah.
So you may have caught on a little splash of it, but like everybody, successful always says, it's all about mindset. Control your controllables. So right now, I can't control the government.
Nope.
So I'm going to just ignore it
Yep.
and work and play games and watch wrestling and hang out with my friends and family and eat pizza, because I can do those things.
Yes. And you do them so well.
So well.
Well, dude.
Dude.
You ever need a pizza challenge accomplished? This is your guy right here.
I want to try one so bad. And there's one in downtown Fayetteville, but it's a 30-inch pizza and you can only have 2 people.
I feel like for the gram, we should try it for fucking funsies.
I mean, I feel like I would try it. I don't know if I'd complete it, but like
It
honestly
would be one heck of a fun attempt.
I would love to do it. Because God damn, do I love pizza.
So, you know what? Why don't we look up when International Pizza Day is?
Oh, I'm just gonna do it right now.
Yeah. And we'll come to some off-air agreement that we may agree to film a video for National Pizza Day, and we will try this food challenge. Because honestly, fucking sign me up. Carbohydrates, cheese, meat, say less.
Well, International Pizza Day, Sunday, February 9th. So we already missed that one.
Balls.
What other pizza days?
Tune in next year when when we try a 30-inch, hopefully 30-inch pizza on next year, International Pizza Day.
Pizza Day holidays 2025. Let's see if there's any other ones.
Like National New York Slice Day.
Yeah,
No?
here we go.
Ooh.
National Deep Dish Pizza Day, April 5th. World Pizza Day, February 9th.
Boo.
Same as National? That's ridiculous. National Cheese Pizza Day, September 5th.
Oh, okay.
National Pepperoni Pizza Day, September 20th.
What kind of pizza is the challenge?
I think you get to pick 2 toppings.
Okay, well, we can talk about it.
Yeah. National Pizza Month through October. That sounds like my favorite month.
Boom. October, we're doing a pizza challenge.
Yes.
Stick around on the YouTubes for that. We got a cool video in the pipeline coming up. So I agree
there's
with
so
you.
many.
You do eat pizza very well. And you know what? Sometimes you just have to, like you said, control the controllables and let the uncontrollables work themselves out.
Just eat pizza and forget about everything else. Eat your sorrow away.
Don't have to tell me twice.
Dude, speaking of food, I actually have this on my list for today.
Ooh.
So I'm trying to do more things with like anti-inflammatory, like diets essentially.
Oh, okay.
So
Enlighten me.
a lot of like non-processed foods. I'm moderately successful with it so far.
Better than completely failing.
Right, better than failing
Miserably.
miserably. So today I was like, man, like I really want French fries, right?
Okay.
So I saw a video on making French fries in the air fryer and like, dog, look at how good those look.
Those look like some...
Like fair fries.
I was going to say some Jib Jab fries. Those look like fries
Yeah.
you get at Jib Jab.
So
Shout out to Northeast Ohio, Jib Jab, banging.
So what we made today was chili on top of the fries with some cheddar cheese, dude.
Those look pretty
You see the
banging.
picture right here?
Boop. I like the
Oh.
sound that you do.
You like that? Yeah. So it was wonderful.
Those look delicious.
Dude, so like, making French fries at home, way easy, honestly.
Interesting.
Not easier than pulling frozen ones out of a bag and air frying, but like
Same, but different. But still
30 minutes between like prep work and cooking. And they're better for you, so.
Well, if that is all it takes, then that's all it's worth.
That's all. Hey.
I don't know what I was saying there.
I don't know what that means, but that
trying to get
sounds-
philosophical, and it didn't work.
That sounds like something,
Jim would say.
yeah.
Yep.
Philosopher Jim.
Don't tell me how to philosophize myself.
I can philosophize.
I can flambe.
I can flambe. Burns kitchen down.
Let's see. What do I have on my list here? Let's do a little scrolly boy here.
Ooh.
Dude, did you hear about the asteroid that might hit the Earth in 2032?
Sick.
As if there wasn't any more reason to be all doom and gloom.
2032, huh?
So yeah,
That's
like
plenty of time. They'll shoot it down.
well, you know what? There was a documentary about that. I think it had Bruce Willis in it, and
Yeah.
yeah, it had that really cool song.
You're talking about Armageddon, right?
Yes, absolutely.
That was a great movie.
Fantastic movie.
I mean, I watched it when I was much younger. I don't know how well it aged, but
I mean, anytime I hear the song, I think of the movie. So, like, it has to have been that great of a movie where it left a lasting impression.
Aerosmith just being...
Don't wanna hold my... I was,
Don't wanna fall asleep because I miss you, babe.
don't wanna miss
a thing.
In
Nailed
his
it.
astronomically large mouth.
That man's mouth is... He could eat a whole pizza himself in one bite
A slice of pie could just enter his mouth, and then he could just chomp down.
without even touching it. Like it's
Crazy.
like playing Operation. It wouldn't even touch any edge. It would just go right in.
Yeah.
And it would be gone.
Pie, a slice of pie on the tongue. Yeah, that's crazy. Speaking of movies,
Speaking of pie.
segues are weird. Speaking of movies, Megan and I signed up for a fun little adventure. Let's see, when does this episode come out? I think it's not next week, but the following week. So I'll update you guys in 2 weeks. But while it's on the forefront of my brain, Megan and I signed up for this fun little adventure. We are going to see a movie Monday night for $6 a piece. We do not know what movie we are going to see. The theater that we go to normally is doing like a random movie Monday thing, and tickets are only $6. Last week, the movie was PG-13, and the movie that we are going to see is rated R, but it does not tell you the title. It does not tell you doesn't tell you the synopsis. It's rated R, so you know what you're getting into. But like random movie.
That's kind of cool.
So hopefully it's a cool one. I mean, either way, it's $6. Like I could just leave, but
You're gonna come back and be like, it was Fast 10.
why was Fast 10 rated R?
Dude, they went to the moon or something. I don't know.
Doesn't he get like superpowers in one of them? Yeah. Spoilers. If you haven't seen the first 18 Fast and Furious movies.
I like how the one woman was talking crap about Marvel and like superhero movies. And then in the last Fast movie, they went to the moon and he had superpowers. You went from like street racing to superpowers on the moon. That series evolved.
That was some Sharknado level of shark jumping, but like, you know what? We're here for it. When they sent David Hasselhoff to the moon to stop the Sharknado with a space laser.
Dude, remember when SpongeBob and Patrick rode David Hasselhoff to help save Bikini Bottom?
The Hasselhoff is the man. But okay, so what started this whole thing? Sorry, rabbit hole, folks. That's what we do.
We love a good rabbit hole.
You know what you sign up for when you turn on the podcast.
A good rabbit hole.
Thanks for spending an hour with us, falling down the weird intricacies of pop culture and the depths of our brain and the weird knowledge that we keep. So the asteroid that's supposed to hit the Earth.
Oh yeah,
in 2032.
We're gonna send Hasselhoff to save us, right?
You know what? I feel like Armageddon 2 should star the Hasselhoff, the Hoffinator. Oh, dude,
Hoffinator.
He just he's on the asteroid and he like gives a thumbs up as he like self detonates because he is the Terminator and he's just a robot.
He can't die. He just ages into his robot skin and suit.
He just becomes a mech robot. That's crazy. That would be the ultimate twist. But for real though, this asteroid, like this is a real thing. Like I know,
right.
For real, there is an asteroid that the scientists are projecting does have like a relatively good chance to like maybe get close and or hit the planet, which is wild to think. I know that they have predicted or projected other ones to like get close or like it'll burn up in the atmosphere. And like we haven't had like anything cosmically hit the Earth anytime relatively soon. But like just out of curiosity, like what if this one did? How crazy would that be?
So it would be. I think the plan from the movies that I've seen would be we send David Hassel. No, Superman.
No, hold on.
I feel like
They get a laser. Nope.
They would just launch a missile at it.
Oh yeah, that seems like I feel like America is going to step up and be like, we'll take care of it.
Oh, but we got missiles. Trust me.
We're gonna save the planet. Don't worry, guys.
Trust we have.
Thank us later.
We have the biggest missiles. Trust me. People that have told me we have the
huge.
biggest.
My people are telling me the numbers of our missiles are huge.
Huge numbers of missiles. The greatest.
Very
numbers.
bigly missiles.
And they'll just launch it at it, and it'll just blast into smaller ones that will also. I guess it depends on the size of it after it has penetrated the atmosphere.
The goal, yes, I do agree that if we've learned anything from the sci-fi movies, we should probably shoot a missile at it early enough that if it does hit and explode it separates and narrowly misses the Earth, or maybe just grazes Antarctica. That'd be the most badass thing ever if it melted the ice caps and then we all drowned. What? Global warming's not real.
I thought we were going to die from an asteroid, but it's actually from global warming and
caused by an asteroid. Crazy.
Oh, just like the dinosaurs.
Man.
Talk about a life cycle, dude. We just start over with Dinosaurs 2.
Dude, Dinosaurs 2 would go so hard. There's an episode of Futurama where that happens. Have you ever seen that one?
I don't know if I have. I'm not surprised whatsoever.
So it's been a while since I've seen it. So for Futurama experts out there, please don't come for me in the comments. They're doing some sort of time traveling shenanigan, and they are in the spaceship and they're fast forwarding time because they missed where they were supposed to go.
Yes.
And they because you said, things just come full circle. Professor was like, oh yeah, just set it to fast forward and we'll come back around and we'll stop it right there. Well, they end up missing it a second time. And Fry's like, oh, come on. I don't want to see the Earth die again for the fourth time. And they have to go back around, and then they finally get it right. But that's a whole ass episode of Futurama right there. Dinosaurs 2 would go so hard.
It would be something.
I would dude, it would be so cool to be Chris Pratt in Jurassic World and be a dinosaur wrangler. Oh, dude.
I mean,
and he teaches the one to communicate with him, and he can tell it to go run off and bite some dude. That'd be so cool. If you could wrangle dinosaurs, you would be the new president of the Earth, or whatever title you get to be.
I thought you just had to be a felon.
Well, only in America. Only in America.
Either way.
Only in America.
Dude, yeah, wrangling dinosaurs
would be pretty sick.
Would be cool. That's like a superpower.
That would be.
Wait, so we got superpowers in Jurassic Park now?
Yeah, ask the Fast and Furious people here. So let's actually read a real news article about this whole thing.
Yes.
Let's see who on the internet do we feel has the least likely to give a clickbaity news article? Do we go with NPR, CNN, or NBC News, or space.com?
Where's Reddit at? I feel like that's going to be the best.
Where's the Reddit
That's
post?
going to be the most accurate one.
The asteroid hitting Earth. Yeah, Reddit, top account. Here we go. The chance of the asteroid hitting Earth.
Thank you. See, of course, Reddit.
As of 2 days ago, according to Reddit, take that with a grain of salt. We all know it could be bots. Anyhow, I'm just going to read the article. Chance of giant asteroid hitting the Earth in 2032 falls down to 0.0017% chance. Boo. Boo.
That is not going to happen. Okay, cool.
The odds were much higher when I had initially wrote this down.
1%.
They must have ran a couple of extra, run-throughs on the AI algorithm to
The one scientist was like,
we should run it again.
Wait, hold on. Oh, that was a decimal? Oh, sorry, guys. My bad.
I didn't
My
carry
bad.
the
They're
one.
like, Doug, again? You can't trust Doug, dude.
So let's see. According to theguardian.com. So that one
sounds somewhat
This
reliable.
one says it was a discovery that led to panic-inducing headlines. A giant asteroid found to be hurtling towards Earth that would words. This is why I don't read books, because I don't read well.
Oh, yeah. Audiobooks for sure.
Yeah. It says, giant asteroid found to be hurtling towards Earth that, while unlikely to wipe out life, could do some serious damage. But now the world can breathe a sigh of relief after the odds of a future collision rose earlier this year. The likelihood of an impact is now so low as to be considered negligible.
We're here for negligible.
So it says it gives the dimensions of this thing in meters, and we all know that we don't do we only do freedom units here. So the 130 to 300 foot asteroid is far smaller than that which ended the reign of the dinosaurs. Smaller, so we're good. Dinosaurs 2, maybe next
We
time.
might just wipe out like
Asia or something.
Like a squirrel down the road.
A 300-foot asteroid, I feel like
300 by 100. I mean, like
I
a
mean,
small farm.
well, okay, you say that, but then you have to like take into equation physics and like how fast it is traveling through space. Sir, you are not an astrophysicist, unlike guitarist for Queen. So why don't you just hold on?
Sir Brian May.
Yeah, you put some respect on his fucking name.
Oh, I have much respect on his name.
So let me finish reading the article before you start telling me how astrophysicists
You have a head of hair
be.
like that at like 100 years old. Dude, it's insane.
Damn, you're such a hater.
I'm not a hater.
Why does he have to be
I
100?
love Queen. I don't know how old he is, but he looks like something from
Did
the crypt.
he look like Jimmy Carter? Does Brian May look like Jimmy Carter? Yes or no?
Minus the wheelchair?
Yes or no?
God, it's getting close.
Man, what, folks? Do you hear this, man?
It's getting close.
Hey Siri, how old is Brian May from Queen?
77 or something. 76.
Brian May, Wikipedia. Born in 47. So what does that make him? 77.
I said 77. Did I not say 77?
I wasn't listening. So
We'll watch it back.
Just
we're
rewind
We're
the
going to
tape.
rewind it here.
Yeah,
77, probably.
I want you to play that back, and I want to hear what it sounded. Anyhow, let's see. Far smaller than that which ended the reign of the dinosaurs. The body was found that was about 6 to 9 miles wide. So the one that struck Earth and wiped out the dinosaurs, 6 to 9 miles wide.
Yeah, see, that's like 30 to 40,000 feet. Of course that's going to take out dinosaurs.
Okay, so, however, again, let me get to the
Pangea had no chance against that bad boy.
Not the Pangea reference. Linda McMahon doesn't even know what that means, and she leads the Department of Education. Here we are. Anyhow, however, the impact with Earth could still have caused death and destruction. The asteroid was deemed capable of releasing energy equivalent to 7.8 megatons of TNT explosive. Whew. As a result, a planetary defense response was triggered, beginning with experts closely...
Not a PDR.
We got to fire up the PDR, boys. Space Force,
Guys,
here we go.
Get the red phone. Hit the PDR.
Call the Night Watch. Still need to watch season 2. Initially, the likelihood of an impact in 2020. See, I was right. Initially, the impact the likelihood of an impact. I'm telling you guys, I can't read. I can talk really well, but I cannot read to save my life. Initially, the impact likelihood 2032 rose, reaching 3.1%.
Oh, Jesus Christ. It was never going to happen.
Hey, man, 3.1? Pretty huge compared to 0.0017.
3.1%. If we're like, hey, man, you got a 3% of this happening, that's never going to happen.
Roll a D20. How many times does it take you to get a 3, 2, or a 1? You have a pretty high likelihood chance, sir, just for the record.
Maybe like a D100, not a D20.
Okay, so roll a D25 times. That's what I thought. Anyhow.
We can. I got one over there.
But the data, you're right. The data now says that we are down to a 0.0017. In other words, there is a 99.9983% chance that the asteroid will miss the Earth.
Never going to get it. Not this
Indeed, the city-killing asteroid currently ranks 0 on the Torino Impact Hazard Scale. That's
Dude, I was reading about that the other day.
that it says that ranges from a no risk 0 to a global catastrophe 10. So it currently ranks as 0. Damn.
Good.
Like I said, when I initially wrote this down, 3% was sounding kind of scary. Now 0017, boo. Boo.
That's like your chance of pulling that mythic rare Charizard with the art you go into, or like the gold
and the
Pikachu
Pokemon game.
card on TCG
I haven't opened my
Pocket.
packs today. This asteroid was a good demonstration of why we have these procedures and of them working as expected. A higher than normal, but still very low risk triggered further observations and planning, and these observations let us rule out impact. See, folks, this is why you listen to the fucking scientists. Because if you listen to idiots like me, I'm over here preaching that we're going to get hit by an asteroid. Also,
So listen to me. I'm like, it's not going to happen.
or, we could just all agree to listen to the really, really smart folks that tell you that have dedicated their entire lives to a very specific field.
The
and
spaceologists.
Yeah, the spaceologist people, like Brian May from Queen.
Sir Brian May to
Yeah,
you.
my apologies.
Put some respect on his name.
Damn, you got me.
Yeah.
We should listen to the people who have dedicated their entire lives to their very specific fields. And when they tell you something is probably going to happen or probably not going to happen, and we all collectively just agree with them, sometimes we should just shut up and listen. Just throwing it out there. 3% chance we were going to die, everybody. 3% chance.
You got a higher percent chance of that every single day.
Yeah, you literally getting in a car. Yeah, wild.
It's like 10%.
Speaking of not dying, you're listening to this episode because Jim did not die on the way home
See,
from last
it is
week's
because
episode.
I wished him safe travels. Jesus Christ. Dude was over here like, why would you put that bad juju on me? I'm like, what do you mean? Like wishing you the best?
That's not what you said. You're like, oh, better hope you make it home.
Dude,
we have an episode next week.
If he wouldn't have made it home, I would have hit up Sex Doll Guy and been like, look, man, I've got an opportunity of a lifetime. You're already well known on this podcast. Get over here, bring the girl, the fake one, and then we're going to...
This is the tribute. That's the tribute I get. Hell yes, dude.
I feel like that's a pretty good one, honestly.
I mean, it was like episode 2 or 3 when I brought that story, and that has been an ongoing, reoccurring.
We were still at the table set up over there.
Man.
Yeah, I mean, like, think about it. He comes on, and then him and I are just sitting here. It's a little awkward. The doll's in the middle. She's got some clothes on.
You just boop,
Boop. Yeah, and then
with
I'm
consent. With
right,
consent.
of course. And then I'm like, you want to say some words about Jim? And he's like, Jim was a guy.
Who followed me on Instagram.
He was always here for it, and I appreciate that about him.
Man, my eulogy sounds so cool.
And then we'll have the sex doll say a few words. We'll give her a minute.
She's very shy.
She's a little shy at first. You got to get to know her.
Oh man.
But I got something else.
Boy, do I have a surprise for you coming soon.
Is it the sex doll?
You'll have to find out.
Oh shit. So speaking of things that
Sex dolls? Oh.
No.
That's usually me. Continue. I'm sorry.
That topic would not transition well into this one. Unfortunately, Michelle Trachtenberg passed away
Oh yeah, bummer.
last week.
Well,
When
yeah.
you're listening to this, and boy, 17-year-old me is real bummed about it. I mean, 35-year-old me also real bummed about it, but like
For different reasons. But
17-year-old me really bummed about it.
Is that when Eurotrip came out? 17?
That's I think the age that I was when it came out.
Hey Siri, when did the movie Eurotrip release?
Isn't it 2006?
We're about to find out. Eurotrip was released on February 20th, Megan's birthday, 2004.
4.
Yeah.
I think I saw it in 2006. So yeah, either way.
Wait, is that a book? Hold on. I asked for the movie. Did I not get the movie? Hang on. Siri led me astray.
Just leading you astray.
Eurotrip movie release date. I was right. Okay. 2004.
Yeah.
So 14-year-old you, man.
Well, I mean, I think I probably saw it when I was 16, but either way, real bummed.
I did not know that she was Harriet the Spy on Nickelodeon. You didn't watch that one? That one
No.
was real cool. It was like she was basically like a little, Sherlock Holmes, but like a little teenage girl, and she solved mysteries, and it was cool. I liked that show. It was very, very niche. But yeah, what I was reading her like IMDb page. She was in Gossip Girl, and she was in Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Obviously, we know her most from Eurotrip, where she made out with her brother.
You made out with your sister.
Oh,
Damn.
man. R.I.P. Michelle. How do you
Trachtenberg.
Trachtenberg. I was staring at it all day. Could not figure out how to
will be
pronounce it.
missed. Trachtenberg.
I wasn't even going to try,
don't
so I
know.
appreciate you
Yeah,
taking the lead on that one.
Yeah, I've never forgotten her name. Hashtag never forget.
That's in September.
No. It's Michelle Trachtenberg.
You're right. Of course.
Yeah, that was definitely a sad one. But speaking of dying, question that was posed to me by Taylor today.
Oh,
Hey,
boy.
I know. So
Segways are
so it's called it's a cemetery question.
Oh,
So if you and Megan,
yes.
so say Megan were to die,
Ooh, that's heavy. Okay.
and then she gets buried, right?
Right.
You get remarried.
Yeah.
Who do you get buried next to?
Ooh. Are you asking because Taylor posed this question to you?
She did. Yes.
Ooh. I feel in what did you say last week? In
My heart of hearts.
Yep.
Yeah.
I feel in my heart of hearts that I would be buried next to Megan, and whoever I may end up with post Megan will be of the understanding that that's the deal. Like, hey man, this one says till death, and that's where I'm going. Although I do want to be cremated, so like hopefully I don't go before her. So like then we don't have to have this conundrum. She can just carry around a cool vase with all my ashes. She just carry around a cool vase with my ashes in it, and then whenever she's ready, she can just like dump it and then move on with her day. I don't think that I hope that Megan wouldn't do that to me. Post humorous? Is that what they say when you die? Posthumous?
I don't know. It's not very funny about that, but
I agree. I understand what you're saying, but I think it's one of those words that has a double meaning.
Oh.
But why don't we ask Siri again? She's been such a helpful.
She's been so spot
a helpful guest today. Posthumous meaning, yeah. Posthumous,
see, very different.
means something that happens after someone dies.
And
So
posthumous is when it was not funny anymore.
Oh no, it's when it's after it happened and now it is funny. Posthumous.
No, that's what was it? Posthumous?
Is that how you pronounce that word?
Yeah.
Man, I've been fucking that up forever. First off, it's not
I can't even say it,
posthumous.
but I know how to say it, but I can't like.
Can we wait, here we go.
Yeah,
here we
have
go.
it like-
All right, here we go. Shh.
Posthumous.
Posthumous. Okay,
Yeah.
not posthumous.
Posthumous.
Not to be confused with posthumorous, where it's funny after it happens.
What?
This is why I should not have gone to journalism school, because whoo-wee, I did not pay attention.
Posthumous. Posthumous.
Oh, insert foot to mouth, folks.
That would be posthumorous.
It'd be funny after it
Before,
happened.
during, and after.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my God, he's going to put his foot in his mouth.
So,
Oh, shit, he put his foot in his mouth.
So, yeah, whatever Megan chooses to do with my ashes, posthumous, is entirely up to her. I would hope that she would do something cool to memorialize me. And if she chooses to get cremated, I will take her with me forever. And if she chooses to go to the eternal slumber inside a really cool coffin, I will probably choose to go beside her in the event that my untimely date with the Grim Reaper does eventually arrive, because it will arrive. That's the one thing you can't avoid. Well, second thing you can't avoid, taxes and death. According to my
Yeah, you can plan it, but you can't avoid it.
7th grade social studies teacher, there's 2 guarantees in life, taxes and death. Still remember that to this day.
Yeah.
Because it checks out.
Yeah.
What about you? I've done a lot of talking about my posthumous choices. What about you and TK?
I told her that I would not get remarried.
Really?
And she's like, really? I was like, absolutely not. No interest.
I have jokingly said that. Well, I mean it, kind of, and also kind of joking that I was like, if you go, I am not doing this shit
I told
again.
her, I'm not trying again. I'm not
trying to learn a whole ass new person, especially. Hopefully it's much later in life, but whatever this late in life means, I ain't trying to learn a whole ass new person. Nah, dude, I ain't got that kind of fucking time.
Nope. I'm just no interest.
What did she say? Or did she not answer?
She didn't. I don't think she had to answer that question.
I think the next time we have the girls on, we need to,
I might have to ask her.
Get it on camera here and see what they say. Get live reactions so there's no bullshittery.
It's a good idea.
Although I did just say it, so the next time Taylor's on the show, she'll know it's coming, but she'll forget by then.
Or will she? Yeah.
Ooh. Shall she?
She shan't.
What a place to end. That was a good
you
one.
You like that?
She shan't,
she
but
shan't.
she shall. Shall she? She shan't.
She shan't.
I feel like we need a she shanty for the outro of this.
Absolutely.
Love me a good she shanty.
Yeah, it's an all female led version of a sea shanty.
Fuck yeah,
a she shanty.
Shashante? It's French.
Shashante.
All right, everybody. That has been quite the episode 92. We have covered such a vast array of topics. It's crazy how, sometimes you can just fall down a rabbit hole and just end up talking about the Hasselhoff on asteroids and post-humorous death decisions.
You had about a 3% chance of guessing these things because it never would have.
I don't know what you're talking about, man. Thanks for being here, everybody. This has been, you know what? This was a fun one. I never say that in the middle of the episode. We always say
yeah, we turn off the mics. We're like,
that was a good one.
That was fun. Yeah, posthumously.
Yeah. See?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? It all comes around.
We're going to start
baby.
using that. That'd be a shirt.
Yeah,
posthumorous.
Merch drop coming to episode 100, post-humorous sad boy shirts. For real though, thanks for being here, everybody. There's again, always, I say it many times, but I truly do mean it. We all only have 24 hours in our day, and for you to spend just under an hour with us truly warms our hearts. Thank you so much for being here. As always, I'm Jim.
And I am Jason.
This has been your midweek Sad Boy update, and we are, of course, your Midwest Sad Boys. We will be back next week for your regularly scheduled programming. Episode 93, dude.
Woo. Dude, we're coming up. We're coming up on the 100, which we
yeah.
mentioned is going to be a live stream. And before that, you're going to have to catch us on TikTok.
Oh yeah.
We're going to be doing a live TikTok live where we watch a show that we've never seen before. We watch the very last episode of the series and try to guess what happened the entire series before.
I'm going to say it right now, and he's going to hear it for the first time. Episode 95, we're doing that. That'll be a little 5-episode preview for episode 100, so we can iron out the kinks of the liveness of it.
That sounds great.
So 95, live episode on TikTok where we watch a show that we've never seen before. 93, 94 will be regularly scheduled silliness, rabbit holes, extravaganzas. Thanks for being here, everyone. See you next week. Love you, say it back.
Bye.
Psych, I forgot to say it.
Oh my God.
Gotcha.
That was very post-humorous.
Ooh, very not Cash Money of me.
Streets behind, dude.
Stay sad, y'all. Bye.
Bye.
Ooh, that sea shanty. I'm vibing so hard.
Hey. All right.
See you next week, everybody. Bye.
Bye.
Come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go.